Hey guys, today we're going to do the review on the Allen Paintball Products 50 round hopper. For those of you who aren't familiar, it is just a new hopper that Allen Paintball Products came out with. I don't know if you're familiar with that label. They make hoppers for Tippmann A5s. In all honesty, a lot of their old hoppers are just kind of junk, but this is cool. This is the first 50 round hopper to come out that has been legitimate. The Winchester has been a great service to the pump community or anyone that likes to carry a small hopper on their gun, mainly pump guns though, obviously. But it does need a lot of work when you do get one. Obviously, like you can see here, I have electrical tape on the feed neck, electrical tape to hold the mod on. It doesn't look as clean as I'd like it to, even though this mod isn't really that visible. The electrical tape blends in really nicely with the shell, but that's just, kind of a coincidence. But a lot needs to be done to this hopper to make it legit, and even when you do, electrical tape can fail you big time because it just tends to shred and tear and make a mess of your feed neck, and it just looks bad. So that one goes to the side. Let's talk about the good things about this hopper. Very robust, about the same plastic as the Winchester. It's just that it's textured. I don't know if you can see that, but it is textured. It has a nice textured finish to it. Seems a little harder than the Winchester plastic. I don't know if that's just me, but it does seem like it's very, very, very robust. It will not break, is what it feels like. The lid is a hinge lid, which beats the stock Winchester. The stock Winchester one just pops completely off, and that's kind of a letdown. So I do like the stock hinge lid. It holds 50 rounds just like the stock Winchester without modification. And the one thing that really, really sets this hopper apart is its low profile, wide feed neck. So I don't know if you could see this, but no, you're not going to be able to see that, but I have also modded this feed neck. It was like down to here. Alright, these feed necks are extremely long when you get them. They're horrible hoppers when you first get them, honestly. You have to cut down the feed neck, make the feed neck fatter. If you don't want, a lid that you can just, lose, you have to modify that. You have to kind of cut the shell a little bit to do that. It's a mess. Let me get my hopper that I dropped. So with this one, it comes with a perfect feed neck. It's already low profile. When you put it on your gun, which I'll show you, when you put it on your gun, it sits, pretty much the shell of the hopper is on top of the neck. I mean this much of the neck is showing. It's an awesome feed neck for any standard feed neck system. It fits it perfectly. Most autococker owners, it'll definitely fit. Obviously your stock feed necks are, all about the same. Any clamping feed neck, obviously, you can adjust to fit it. It's going to work in pretty much every feed neck system. This one, not so much. You have to modify it a lot. And it looks really junky. And even with modification of hacking down the feed neck, it has more of a gate kind of feed system where the neck kind of drops in a V cut, kind of like that. So it tends to sit up high still off the body of the gun. As you can see, it sits up very, very high. So the Allen Paintball Products hopper definitely beats the Winchester 50 round hopper when it's stock, when you don't do anything to it. It kicks the crap out of it, honestly. The only bad thing about this thing that I've noticed so far is that the lid does not have the lip strength. Like, the lip is very, very insignificant, you can probably say. It's not much of a lip that holds this lid on. So, in other words, the lid's very easy to kind of open up. It doesn't take a whole lot of force, and I'm afraid that diving might, cause it to open if you hit it wrong. So we'll just have to see. But that's really the only weakness that I see with this hopper. Other than that, it has a great looking profile when it's on the gun. I can show you guys again what it looks like when it's on the gun. Make sure it's lined up, and that's what it looks like. It looks better than the Winchester, in my opinion. I like the way it looks. Definitely beats the Winchester, like I said, stock, and I feel like it beats a modified Winchester. And if you did modify this, you wouldn't even have to modify the feed neck. All you'd have to modify is this top lid so that maybe you could hold a few more paintballs, maybe 10 more. This one holds about 65. That's the only good thing about this one, is that it holds more than this. So, but only by a few. So that's really the review on the Allen Paintball products 50-round hopper. I highly suggest it. They're selling them on paintballgateway.com. I bought from there plenty of times. Great website. They ship it out to you nice and quick. Paintball Gateway, I'll put the link down in the description if you want to go check it out. It's $5 online on their store. So check it out, guys. Thanks. See ya.